Hi guys, this is Video Studio, and in today's video we are going to do this. This was done using the Roto brush tool. So without wasting my time, let's get into After Effects. So guys, I have my clip over here. Just drag and drop in my project manager. I'll select it and bring it down to this comp. It will create a new comp for me. So this is my footage. Before we start using the Roto brush, let's change our resolution to full. If it's on quarter, let's change it to full. After you are done with that, click it twice. So it will come to this mode. Press H for panning. So guys, I've selected the Roto brush tool, and what I'm going to do is that I will try and will trace the image I have over here. So in case if your Roto just gone beyond that, what you are going to do is that you are going to press Alt. Alt is going to subtract. When you press Alt, it's going to subtract the parts that you don't want. If in case you want to increase your brush size, what you are going to do is that you are going to hold Control and you are going to left click and drag. You are left clicking, you hold Control, you left click and drag. You are going to see that your brush size is getting bigger. If you want your brush size to become smaller, you just hold Control and you left click and drag down. So it's up and down, up and down. If you want to subtract some details over here, you just hold Alt and you subtract. You hold Alt and you subtract. If you want to add selection to it, you just draw without holding anything. So guys, I think Roto has done something good for me. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change it from standard to best. So I'll press on spacebar. It's going to take some time, but I don't want you guys to waste. So I'm going to fast forward this side. So guys, I think Roto has done a perfect job for me. For you to be able to see that, yeah, your background have been removed or what you did is right, you just have to click on this, click it. It's going to show you that your background is no more there again. Or you can click on this to give you a red background. It's more or less like using the Photoshop. I think with this, you don't even need green screen for that. So guys, what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to click on freeze. We are clicking on freeze because in case if you want to make an adjustment to the thing that we just rotoscope, we can come back again and make the adjustment. But if you don't do so, you're going to find difficulties at the end of it. So click on freeze frame. So this is going to take some minutes. So you just have to go for some coffee or something, then come back. So guys, I think the freeze frame is done. So what we are going to do next is that we come to this side. You move away from this side and come to this side. And I think when you click on this, it's going to show you that there is no background over there again. So now we can put our text behind the subject over here. So one most important thing we have to do is that we have to rename our clip. So I'll right click on it and go to rename. And I'll name it Man 1. And I'll duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D, or you can come to edit and duplicate, which is Ctrl D. I'll click it. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to place, let's click on transparency grid. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to put my text behind the subject. So let's say I'm typing something, let's say After Effects. So my text is too big, so I'll the text and press scale. So scale is going to scale it proportionally. I'll come to my select toolbar. I'll scale it. I want it big. Then I'll come to this part, the text property bar. Then I'll adjust it to how I like it. And I'll put it in between the Man 1 and the Man 2. So guys, this is what we have. The next thing that we have to do is that we have to select our Man 1, which is this one, and delete the Roto brush out of it. We are going to get our normal footage back. We will select our text. I don't want the stroke around the text, so I'll select my text twice. I'll come to this side, the text property side, then I'll reduce the stroke to 0. Get it? Then I'll come to this side, the fill color. Then I'll change the color to white. So I'm going to add motion to my text with the help of Animation Composer. So I'll come to Windows. Then I'll click on Animation Composer. There's a free plugin that you can get from, I've forgotten, but I'll try and look for it and put the link in the description. So I'll come here, then I'll come to that preset, and I'll come to text transition, I'll come to character, then I'll come to this one. So I want this one, I'll select this one. So now when I click it twice, it's going to affect my text. So I'm going to add the long shadow tool as well. So I'll come to browse, then I'll come to effects 2D, then I'll come to long shadow extrude, and I'll click on it twice. It's going to affect it. And the next thing is that I'm going to change the color. It will come down here to any color that I want. So guys, if my tutorial is helpful, kindly like, subscribe and share. See you in the next video.